this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create a webmail account through your control panel. You will learn how to set it up and also access it from almost anywhere. And I'm going to show you how you can make sure that you receive any email that is sent to your webmail, even on your regular email, which is called email forwarders. If you don't understand that, I will make that clear during this lesson. All right, so let's do that. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is log into our Namecheap website because we have to go to our control panel. So I'm going to sign into my Namecheap account. All right, so I'm signed into my Namecheap account and I'm on my dashboard. In case you're wondering how to get to your dashboard, go to Accounts and click on Dashboard. Okay, so we want to go to our cPanel, and to do that, head over to Hosting Lists, and I'm going to click this drop down and select Go to cPanel. All right, so we would want to create an email and just scroll down to the email section, which is over here, and here you can see we have the options for emails. Now, first, we are going to create um, a couple of webmails for our website. And you want to select email accounts. And you can see, obviously, we have no email account created just yet. So over here is where you can create your professional and custom email using your domain name. So let's do that by creating the first one, which would be admin at brickley.com or whatever your domain name is. All right, so click on create. And over here, you want to put in the initials that you want for your email. Now, in this case, we are going to type in admin. So now the email address is going to be admin at brickleygroup.com. Okay, so right here, you want to select a password of your choice. Okay, so I have my password. Now, make sure you have your password handy and save it somewhere. Do not lose it for anything. And then when you're done, you just have to click on create. Okay, so just like that, you have created your webmail. And now if anybody sends an email to admin at bricklygroup.com, you are going to receive it. Now, let me show you how you can check your email. So there are two ways that you can do that. The first option is by clicking on check email right here. So you can click on check email, and this is going to direct you to your webmail. And over here, just click on open. And if you don't want this screen anymore, just tick this box and click on open. And now this is your inbox, and this is where you would receive your messages. So whenever someone sends a message to you, you can basically just check out your email this way. Now, the second option through which you can log into your webmail is by, let's open a new tab, let's type in our website address, and then you put a slash in front of it, type webmail, and press enter. So this is going to direct you to your webmail login. And over here, what you want to do is type in your user email address. And in my case, it is the email address we have just created. So I'm just going to copy the name of my domain and put it right here. Okay. We don't need all this. It's admin at bricklygroup.com, and over here just put in your password that you have created as well, and then you can go ahead and log in. Okay, so this brings you to this page again, and you can open, and this will bring you right here. So over here, you can check your mailbox and do other things that you want to do. All right, so let's head back and create more webmails. Now you can see for your hosting, you have 30 emails that you can create. So we have just used one out of the 30 and we have 29 webmails available. So to create another one, just go ahead, click on create. And if you want to create a custom one, I'm sure you have seen some emails. Most professional emails are info. So you see info at the name of your domain.com. And again, you go ahead, choose a password. So you choose a password and again, select create. And this is going to give you info at bricklygroup.com. Now, this is the email address that most business owners use. And people can send you mails and as well you can check it here. Now another type you can create is the one with your name. So in my case, I'm going to put my name, and now it's going to be my name at bricklygroup.com, and I'm going to put my password as well. Okay, and when you're done, also click on create. All right, so this is how you create webmail. So, depending on the number of people you have in your team or in your company, you can always come over here and create their separate emails for them, and they can go ahead and check out their email by going to your website address slash webmail, just like I showed you earlier, and then they can basically just put in their email and their password and then log in to their webmail. All right, so this is how you create webmails on your control panel from your hosting. All right, so that is how to create emails, and I'm going to show you how you can create an email forwarder for your webmail. Now, a folder basically would allow you to receive emails that are sent to your webmail directly in your normal emails like your Gmail or Yahoo. So basically, when probably a client or a customer sends an email to info@brickley.com, now instead of you going to the back end of your website and logging in using your webmail, a forwarder would basically send those messages into your normal Gmail or Yahoo emails that you are used to so that you can easily see any email that is sent to you without having to log in to your webmail. Now, I hope that is clear enough. If it isn't, don't worry. I'm going to show you what I mean right about now. Okay, so let's first head to the back end of our website. That's the cPanel. So I'm going to click on cPanel over here. And in case you are wondering how to get to your cPanel, remember we came in through Namecheap, go to hosting list and click this drop down. Then you can go to your cPanel. And another option is by typing your domain name and putting a slash in front of it, then put in cPanel, and this would as well take you to where you can log in. Now, these login details would have been sent to you by your hosting provider to your email. So check your email, and there you would see your login details right here. But if you don't have that, you can always log in with your Namecheap. All right. So having said that, at the back end, this is cPanel. So you want to scroll down and you can see right here where it says forwarders. So click on forwarders and we want to add a forwarder. So click on add forwarder. And the forwarder I want to add would be for Coyote. That's the webmail I created for myself, if you remember. Coyote at bricklygroup.com. Now make sure it's a valid webmail that you have created earlier. So you can either use Coyote or whatever one you want to use. If I go back, let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about so that we don't get this mixed up. So I'm going to head back to my cPanel and go to my email account. Now, this is the email I want to create a forwarder for. So Coyote at bricklygroup.com. All right, so that is why I have this right here. Okay, now this is where you type in the email that you want the messages sent to this email to be forwarded to. So basically, whenever someone sends an email to this email, to this webmail, it will be forwarded to this. In my case, I'm going to choose this, my Gmail account. And now when someone sends a message or an email to this webmail, it would be forwarded to my Gmail and I can read it there. All right, so once you have this, make sure it is correct, then click on Add Forwarder. And you can see it says all emails sent to Coyote at Brickley Group will now be copied and sent to my Gmail. Okay, so now let's test that out and see if it is working. So what I'm going to do is open up my Yahoo account and we want to send an email to this email address. So I'm just going to copy my webmail and head back to Yahoo, type it here, and let's just say this is this is a test. Just going to type in a random message here. Okay, so basically now what we expect is that this message is going to be forwarded to my Gmail, all right? So now let's send. So it says your message has been sent. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the cPanel and let me go to my Gmail, which we have added as a forwarder. And I'm going to wait a bit for the message to come in. So I'm going to click on reload. And now you can see I have received the message that I just sent. So you see the forwarded message which I sent from my Yahoo has now entered into my Gmail. So just so you know, this is the Gmail we added as a forwarder to the webmail. So now I can receive any email that is sent to this webmail that we have created. Um, yeah, to coyote at bricklygroup.com. And if you log into your webmail as well, you would also receive the email. So I'm just going to log into my webmail. Um, so I'm going to log in. I'm going to cancel these and click on open. And now you can see I would also receive the same email I have sent from my Yahoo to this webmail. All right, so that is how you create a forwarder for your webmail address. And that is it for this lesson.